How you doing, guys? Welcome to the live stream. This is Oscar Ramos. Very happy that you guys are here. In this live, we'll be talking about cryptocurrencies, AM token, Algorand, Cardano, and the two of them that are doing amazing moves today, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. It's the month of the Doge. It's the month of the meme coins. What could I say? It is just what it is. Um, Starting October, everything got out of control in a positive way because people are now making extreme amounts of money. I completely flabbergasted with how the community totally dominates what the price of a cryptocurrency is. But guess what? Elon Musk on Twitter said today something that I'll tell you in just a few more moments. But I think it was pretty interesting. I think it was pretty interesting, to be honest with you. I I like where we're heading. I'm not focused on one single investment, but I love it. I love to diversify and I really enjoy where this is heading, everyone. Welcome aboard. Pretty excited. This is Oscar Ramos. And wow, the end of the day, guys, that's why you have to diversify. Why? Because even if you have a cryptocurrency that is not doing as you expect, guys, this is just 1 month, 1 quarter, 1 year. We're gonna have, God willing, way more time to live and invest and make money. And definitely, we're making the banks right now. We're making really good money with all these investments. But hey, why? Today we're gonna be talking about this Doge AM token, Shiba Inu. Craziest stuff today, guys. The new all-time high for Shiba Inu, 4 zeros and 44. Wow, man, was I wrong? Was I wrong? But to my defense, it was a quick one, just 1 hour one, and then came back down. And then it's coming back up. It's like following the same trend that it was doing, right? But that is why we'll have some time tonight. So pretty excited. Thank you guys for coming to the live. All of you who are posting on the chat, let us have it. I like that you have a message when it comes to AM token. Mostly not liking the price. And let me tell you, that is fine. Does align to what Elon Musk said today, which I'm going to tell you, which I really like. And I'm going to tell you, I understand some people don't want to hear what Elon Musk has to say, which is okay. It's not like a person determines what the future of a cryptocurrency will do, right? It's the community. But I understand what he's saying. And to me, it makes total sense. It's not about the money only. It's about the services that you develop carefully for users and for the people. That is what it is, and that is amazing. I totally see that, honestly, guys. So welcome aboard. See, I have a little fly over here. Shiba is slamming Doge of amp baby. There you go. Everybody, a kid, welcome. It's crazy that Shiba went almost to, I know, on only one way, and it's to go up from here. We changed from Fibonacci retracements to Fibonacci extensions. On my upper left, you see here how my Fibonacci retracement, it's not above, and these are the Fibonacci extensions. And if you see the arrow here, this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get my marker. Here's my marker. This point, everyone, that I'm pointing here on yellow, that point is the price that Shiba Inu has to acquire right now to have close to the same market cap as Dogecoin. Isn't that insane, guys? So honestly, that is mind-bending, having somewhat the same market cap as Dogecoin. Dogecoin today doing also well. It was pumping now back. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ruler. I'm going to tell you that we're looking at somewhat a 40% increase in the last couple of 4 or 5 days. So definitely for the Dogecoin army, for the Doge community, it's well, they've been holding, because Dogecoin, as most of us know, crashes often and people now have left the Dogecoin boat. Most of them have left, but still with 4 million holders. So definitely there's people holding, and I mean, I'm sure that they're gonna make a lot of money in the long term. Same as I'm token and same as Bitcoin, as I have it right here to my top right. So who from here is making money with Bitcoin, guys? Like, Bitcoin at the end of the day is the one and only with Ethereum, right? The two leaders on the board, and that's what we like to see. But today, the fact that Shiba Inu rose all the way to that point, guys, Shiba Inu was at position 11. Shiba Inu was at position 11 on CoinMarketCap. Are you kidding me? Like, I saw that on Bloomberg on a Facebook post, and I'm like, what in the world is happening to our cryptocurrency world? Honestly, guys, like, that is insane. That is insane. Like, position 11. I don't know if you guys had the pleasure to witness that, but it was that. I mean, and that is amazing. Like, imagine someone like me who didn't buy too many Shiba Inus, right? Because I was buying something else, which I'm still holding and I love it. But then you realize that cryptocurrency that you didn't take care of it too much now is making so much money. Wow. I mean, it happens. And I want you guys to know this. Like, many people still believe Shiba Inu is trash, that is garbage, that's not going to go anywhere, that's a rug pull, that it's just the worst investment in the world. And it's fine with them. Like, that's what they think. That's totally fine. I used to believe something close to that, right? If I didn't say it on a live, I did say it in like my first videos, Shiba Inu, forget it. But cryptocurrency time and time again shows me how it is not stocks, it is not your typical Ethereum, your typical BNB, your stable coins. When it comes to altcoins, because cryptocurrency is still not the Grim the Reaper, because cryptocurrencies is still not regulated by a government or by a federal agency or something, cryptocurrencies can do whatever they want, and they defy the rules of the game. Like, how can you tell me Shiba Inu does something like it did today and then corrects very hard today too? So, like, that is insane. That is a lot of volatility. Easily, I was thinking about it, like, easily that would have been halted in the stock market. But this is not the stock market. You see? Everyone, welcome aboard. This is Oscar Ramos. If you're on your way in, my name is Oscar. We talk about stocks, Roth IRA, and crypto. You have the chat right now. It's all yours. If you don't mind, go ahead and give us a like. Consider subscribing and turn on those notification bells. I'm very happy. We're going to be talking about in length about AMP token, because guess what? Tomorrow, guys, have a special video for you. You see these notes? This is my 3 pages front and back of the almost 2 hours or an hour and a half conversation Tyler Spalding had with the London Real. And I watch it all. I have all my notes. I'm going to make a video tomorrow, but I'm going to give you the insiders, the early access today. So stay tuned for that, please. But today, I'm going to be talking about what happened in the market. We wake up in the morning, we go to grab a coffee, and we see the coin market, and I was like, what? Shiba Inu what 39 and 40, and I'm like, insane. So, and one last thing, cryptocurrencies, anyone and everyone is welcome, right? Everyone is welcome, whether you are super young and you don't understand too much, and you just put $100 YOLO in Shiba, and then you quadruple your money, and you believe that you are the greatest, right? Or you are very skeptical of cryptocurrencies, you are all welcome. Nice. Thank you so much for the comments, guys. Welcome aboard. The Robinhood listing should pump Shiba. I happen to agree. If you guys read Google News, Robinhood is not listing Shiba Inu. I also know that. I've said on record in some videos that it could happen, but they're at this point, they're just kind of like playing with the community. I mean, they could not. They could, totally. Of course they could. But once again, it's like There's so many options out there, right? Keith, they'll list it eventually. They say they have no official announcement. Correct. On Robinhood Communications, they said that they haven't said anything on Shiba Inu. At this point, Dogecoin is doing okay, and Shiba Inu is still holding strong. Like, it already passed, guys. It's already above the all-time high in the last month. Like the first pump where everyone got excited about Shiba Inu, it's above that. It's above the Fibonacci retracements. That's insane. Wow, man. Hey, DJ Flexa, welcome, my man. Alcon Daily just did an episode apologizing regarding the mistake of thinking of Shiba Inu is just a meme. Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't say that I'm a crypto expert. I believe I've never said that on record because I'm not a crypto expert. But what I am is just someone who's trying to learn nonstop. And I've seen all these commentators on YouTube, and I mean, they know way more, right? So when you compare, you like cannot compare what you've learned on Cardano or on Ethereum with Shiba, because it's just define what basic technical analysis and cryptocurrency momentum kind of does. It is in 2021 when we see all this huge impulse in the market mostly because of Ethereum. Why Ethereum? Because Ethereum, thanks to Ethereum, we have NFTs, we have smart contracts, we have communities, we have all these different assets that they weren't paying too much attention back in the day in 2017. I was, while watching this interview with Tyler Spottlin, really helped me understand that Ethereum is really what's helping Bitcoin get to where it is right now. And most of the altcoins, because Shiba Inu is it's an ERC20. You see? It's an ERC20. So I like it. I mean, at the end of the day, wow. Luis Alvarado, welcome, my man. $100 bucks in Shiba, when it moves to decimals, it's gonna be 10K. It might not be 1 cent, but there's still so much to be made of if you have the hands to hold. Yep. Kingsley, hey Oscar, how are you? Make crazy gains from Shift. Do you think I can still make 10x from the current point? Kingsley, PvP, let me tell you, right clear here in front of you and many others. Most, if not all, I'll say most of my predictions with Shiba Inu, and I can admit it here, no problem at all, have been wrong, because it's not doing what I've learned on Ethereum, what I've learned on Bitcoin, what I've learned on others, right? So at this point, like, my instinct is to wait for it to drop back to a place where it started, not like the same place, but something close, right? Because that's what it does. Look at all other cryptocurrencies. But once again, we go back to, because the hype, the momentum, everything is compounded, plus the massive buying, guys, like we see here, the massive purchases, like that of course helps. It defies everything. So at the end of the day, that's what I can tell you. Who says that tomorrow we'll have another pump? Or like, we had a pump right now. What if in a week from now, we also have a big whale coming and buying tons, billions? Because I show you in today's video that there's someone in the top 5 who has more than $1 billion in Shiba Inu. So if you're at position 50, which I'm going to show you today, if you're up at position 50, you have more than $1 million, my $18 million in Shiba Inu. Are you kidding me? So if you have anyone who is willing to bet $1 million or $5 million in Shiba Inu, definitely that's going to help move the bar. So at this point, it is very difficult for me to say when it's going to go, like how it's going to happen. But going back to how cryptocurrencies are made of, it's about buying and holding at the end of the day, right? Buying and holding. If we as a whole believe that Shiba Inu can be a good asset for the future, not to make us money. Yes, guys, making us money, it's what I think 99% of what we're here for, right? To make us money. But you have to understand, it also has to do something for the people, for the public, for services. It has NFTs, has X, Y, and Z, but it also has to bring some value. Some altcoins, blockchains, networks protocols, consensus do have that. Some other ones happen to be kind of leaning to meme coins or just hype. So make a choice for you. Make a choice. These guys, what I'm telling you right now, is exactly what is coming from here to you. It is just honesty, right? Because I'm not someone who's gonna say everybody, hey guys, buy, sell all your AMP tokens, sell all your Ethereum, sell all your Cardano, sell all your Bitcoin, sell all your stocks, and buy Shiba Inu non-stop. No, I'm never gonna say that, right? But at this point, like, the pump that we see today is unprecedented, and wow. Cheers to that, and everyone, guys, welcome aboard. Water break, my man. Woo! Oh boy, I'm so happy that I'm alive, guys, right? Don't follow the meme coins, obviously, to avoid scams, dude. Through $1 billion. Imagine if Elon wanted to play with the market, he got $100 billion. I know. Gotta watch out for the scams. Yes, guys, actually, watch out for the scams, because it is insane how these scammers, these dumb, ugly, disgusting scammers, poor people, like, hopefully they're doing fine, honestly. I hate it. I hate it. Here on YouTube, I see it all the time. It is Agüita, of course, Agüita. Saitama too is jumping. Can't believe it. It's insane, everyone. What can I say? My instinct. So here's the full Shiba Inu. So guys, bear with me here. So here it is. You have the Fibonacci retracement that I made here to here, right? That's the Fibonacci. This is the year to date. Imagine, guys, getting something from here. Oh, bro, you are already showering in money. You're already showering in money. Pay attention to Saitama Inu. Look, I want it to be listed on Coinbase before buying it. And yes, going on record, if Saitama goes to Coinbase, I'm buying it, and I don't care. Like, I do care, but I'm gonna buy something that it's at least gonna make me some good cash. Guys, it just feels so weird to say I'm gonna buy Saitama Inu with more like emphasis that Cardano or so. Like, I still have my other beautiful tokens, but man, it's insane. It's insane. So as I was saying, this is what it did today. Like, yeah, on the 23rd, right? The 23rd. So today is the 20 what? Today's the 20 what, guys? 24th. Okay, 24th. Here in Texas, baby. So yesterday, Saturday, it was rising a lot. So it was doing pretty nice. It got really close to the all-time high, Shiba Inu, and then broke it. And then this, man. Oh, boy. Like, YouTube went insane. YouTube went insane when this happened. So, once again, everyone, since I have a little bit more people right now, you see this red arrow? That is the arrow that Shiba Inu has to do or reach to get to current DOGECOIN market cap. That is insane. DJ Flexa, I put 20x long in Shiba yesterday and it pumped 50%. At the top, I sold 20% and made a killing. I now have over 10 million Shiba. Wow. 10 million. Oh, wow, really? Man, DJ Flexa, you're playing it like a king since you have a crown. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now, what else to say about Shiba Inu before going to AMP token? Let me go ahead and show you this. If you guys are the owners of Shiboshis, Shiba on the main Shiba Inu here on Twitter, you have the Shiboshi Social Club exclusively for Shiboshi's owners. So, guys, if you did not bought this one, now you know. Since I didn't get any Shiboshis during that time, now you know that you can get it. And here it is. Shiba Inu holder asked Elon Musk, how many if you have Shiba Inu? And guess what he said? None. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments right now. What do you guys think Elon Musk not having any Shiba Inu. Do you see that as a positive? Do you see that as a negative? I'll leave it to you. And number two, out of curiosity, I acquired some hash strings called Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. That's it. As I've said before, don't bet the farm on crypto. That's what Elon Musk said today. The true value is in building products and providing services to your fellow human beings, not money in any form. So, from one of the richest persons in the entire world, Elon Musk. Negative, positive, sucks, no cap. Elon's warning you, look. So, Solana, good one. Solana is a good one. Sarkin, Solana is a good one. Don't worry. Solana is on position 6 already, I believe. So yeah, I mean, let me see. 6. So yeah, it's doing very well. Very well. So glad that you guys have an opinion on Elon Musk. Definitely, he's not going anywhere on his comments. And as an AMP token soldier right here, lonely, hungry AMP token soldier right here, imagine him saying something about AMP. Oh, that will be amazing. So, we'll continue on Shiba Inu. Definitely, we'll continue on Shiba Inu, and I'll bring it up here and there. But I wanted to start the live by saying, wow, definitely something that wouldn't have expected in these terms. Dogecoin right now also pumping, everyone. So what could I say? Now, is everybody ready? Where is my AMP token army? Calling to my AMP token army right now. The few of us who are still left in the battlefield, receiving all kinds of bullets, bombs, and any type of thing. Man, it's difficult to hold, but we're still here. We are still here, baby. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts seeing meme coins and Doge coins and dog coins completely killing us, guys. It hurts. It hurts, but we are amped, baby, because, man, now, to all my Dogecoin army and Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, the fact that AMP token wins and runs, it helps everyone, because you have to understand what AMP token is, guys. There's my AMP token army that I was looking at. My man, welcome aboard, guys. Go ahead and give us a like right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and turn on those notification bells, please, and thank you, guys. So I watched the almost 2-hour long discussion from Tyler Spalding and their London Real. And let me tell you guys, as we observe the prices of Shiba Inu, AMP, and everything, here it is, guys. So don't worry, we got it right here. I'm going to tell you guys that I'm impressed as far as how much these guys work. Who from here watched the interview? Who from here watched the interview? Let me know right now. It is stupid, but patience is key. And powerful. I know it is not reasonable that we're waiting so long for a nice pump, but it is what it is, my friend. So if you watched it, I'm honestly, I think you now have a better idea. What happened is this, and I'm gonna go over. So go ahead and pay attention to this, guys. To all my Shiba Inu, my AMP token army. Here it is. It was like an hour and a half. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm posting a video and I'm detailing this in a nice compact way for you to enjoy. So, but today is my early access to all my viewers. They talked for a while. First, the guy went to MIT, Sloan Business School, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So they both graduated from MIT. Top schools, Boston, Massachusetts. So for a long time, they talked about themselves and NASA, and you hear them and you're like, man, these guys are way over my league. So imagine, in AMP token, we have Tyler Spalding, an MIT graduate, NASA, and whatever. So that's insane. So at minute 11, they finally start talking stats and all of that. Tyler, most of the time when he is called to do an interview, he always starts with Flexa and what Flexa does, and that's what he did. Flexa basically, guys, to the merest and tiniest form, what Flexa wants to do is, if you have a point of sale, if you have a business, a small business at Walmart, Walgreens, or whatever, they want to become the Apple Pay of crypto. Let me say that again. They want to become the Apple Pay of crypto. Many times in that interview, he said something that click. We have our iPhones, right? When you tap and do Apple Pay, the only thing you have to do is just like tap it or so, right? I haven't used it, but I've seen it super easy, right? You just kind of like hover it, and there it is. You paid, right? Well, there it is. You do it. You don't care how Apple does the work behind the scenes. You just use it and it works, and that's it. Well, Flexa is trying to do the same by allowing merchants let customers come to them and spend their crypto. That's it. No more, no less. That's it. So, that being said, he explains that, and I think that makes total sense. Now, he also is asked, how about Bitcoin, right? You see Bitcoin, $60,000, and he's asked, do you think, like, would you spend some Bitcoin? And he is like, no. Why would people, like, why would they be spending Bitcoin, right? And yeah, it is. At this point, if you are watching me, if you have Bitcoin and if you're planning to pay with Bitcoin, I wouldn't recommend it, because Bitcoin is if Shiba Inu and I'm talking are long-term investments, Bitcoin is the number one investment, long-term investment. It's gonna reach levels that we haven't seen before. It's gonna pass $100,000. It's gonna pass $150,000. So if you own one Bitcoin, kudos to you. You are killing it. All right. Next, what still happened on this one, they started talking like for 15 minutes about so many nerdy stats for nerds, like just really complex conversations about how Bitcoin works and this and that. So it was pretty cool. He was asked about, hey, what are the cryptocurrencies that you're most interested in? Like, are you buying any crypto? Well, not buying, but like, what do you like that's offered out there, right? And he was like, well, Ethereum and Bitcoin. If the interviewer wasn't as pushy and as, as he conducted a pretty nice interview, Tyler Spalding would have stayed with Bitcoin and Ethereum, the basic, the easy ones. But he helped us get something from Tyler Spalding, and he went out and said that he liked, or he has looked into Solana, Terra Luna, Avalanche, and if I'm not mistaken, Polygon, and that's it. Yes, those are the ones. He said that he doesn't like too much ADA. To my surprise, Cardano. He doesn't consider Cardano to be a real proof of stake. To my surprise, again. He considers Solana to be a better proof of stake. So that was cool. That was cool. Now, here's a very controversial thing that I found that I'm like, wow, the man, really, pay attention to this. That was coming from me. I look at the comments right now, but I'm like focused, laser focused, so, because I want to actually know what I'm saying, right? So he was talking about Ethereum and the Ethereum fees. And I'm like, dude, because he was asked, well, how about like, how does it work? How do you make it work? Like, tell us about staking. And the guy said, well, yes, staking. You just put in your AMP token and you help the entire network collateralize more payments. Yes, but when it comes to Ethereum, Tyler, like, the staking gas fees are extremely expensive. Like, yes, we want to stake more and make sure the collateralization it's larger and better, and we increase the price of AMP token that way, but it's so expensive. And he just said it super slightly, like, oh yeah, it's just a small little thing, but didn't really address the fact that with Ethereum, the sad reality, guys, is that it is very expensive. Like, I told you guys, I have my walkthrough video on Coinbase, how to stake AMP token, but most of you already know. already know that it's very expensive. So if Tyler Spalding wants us, that community, to stake, man, either you create your own mainnet, which that will be Am token leaving Ethereum and making its own network, or doing some, or that's it, because otherwise Ethereum is not gonna decrease the fees until hopefully Ethereum 2.0. We'll see what new capabilities we have. That is a sad reality, because I check over and over, and the easiest we go for is like $40-$50 to stake, and then above that we're looking at more than $100. So that is what happened with Ethereum and Flexa. Oh boy. So far so good, guys. So far so good. Thank you guys for who are watching right now. Welcome to the live. Now, he started talking something pretty awesome that I really liked, honestly. So as I continue, water break, agüita. Nice. We get our little water break. So for those who are just getting here, I'm going through what happened on Tyler Spalding interview and the London Reel. For the AMP token community, this is extremely important. Pay attention, right? If you don't own any AMP token, well, looking at this and hearing this can help you understand what's going on. He used the analogy of iPhone, right? He said, you know what? Imagine going back in the day and telling iPhone users, right? iPhone users. So I have an iPhone 13 Pro, which is still crazy, right? To know that. Imagine telling the iPhone 1 or iPhone 2G or 3G, whatever, hey, in 10 or 15 years, you will be able to record 4K, 6K, you will be able to stream movies, you'll be able to play games, 4K, you'll be able to do all the things that we do right now. Imagine telling them that back in the day, right? What do you think they would have said? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Like, no way. Well, that is exactly, he says, what we're seeing right now with crypto, what we're seeing right now with payments. Because he's all about payment technology, how improve the payment system to get out of the current 50-year-old system that he often says, to get to something more practical, digital, fast, secure, protected, fraudless, everything. And I completely support that, because that is amazing, right? So yes. And he said, well, the iPhone user didn't wait for 10 to 15 years. It was just like 7 to 8 years, because iPhone was released in 2007 or so. It was just less than 15 years. So that was pretty cool. Us, it may not be 10 years, it may be less, and we will have those kind of technologies, which is having the ability to pay with other type of assets away from fiat money. Wow. So that is insane. Okay. So Polygon, it is one of the other cryptocurrencies that he says can help with the Ethereum gas fee. So that will be pretty awesome. Honestly, I really love AMP token and the Flexa network to work something out to decrease the gas fees, man, because it is very awesome to stake, but sometimes it's just like dumb. Now, it is technically not super high, maybe per se, but I really would love to have more profits and more money in my pocket, because yes, AMP token will give me 5%, but 5% may not match the $50 or $70 that you're paying for one Ethereum gas fee. And then to unstake, you also have to pay, from what I've heard, right? So I mean, can't believe it. Okay, so after 1 hour and 11 minutes, he finally starts talking about AMP token. Boy, it was a lengthy interview, right? So he said what AMP token is, and once again, guys, AMP token, he says, like, there's only one purpose for AMP token, and there will only be one use for AMP token. Because a lot of us, and I see it on the comments, a lot of us said, hey, what if AMP token can be used as a payment? Or what, like, sometimes I see articles, Amazon about to use AMP token to pay. I'm like, are you dumb? I'm talking is not a, you cannot pay with I'm talking. I'm talking only collateralizes payments on the network. That's what it is. That's what it does. No more. He said it. It's only one use. He said it. Like the fact to use like, hey, I'm talking, you can pay with I'm talking. No, you cannot pay with I'm talking. I'm talking helps collateralize the payments in the Flexa network, period. Right? So that's what it is. Now, here it is. And this is something that I think it was pretty interesting. He says, right, when it comes to I'm talking is to cover the settlement. So take a look at this. When you're using Flexa network, it may take from 30 seconds to 45 days to complete the settlement, right? What Flexa does is that it uses AM token to collateralize, to be that cover. So then once the payment is released, that transaction, it's good to go, then that AM token needs to release and go back to the network. You have a lot of money in the staking pool. Some of them are being used for transactions. Once they're clear, they're back in the pool. And the fees that users pay, he says, Flexa Network does not receive any single dollar. Those fees, guess who they go to? The stakers. Once again, when I'm talking, right, it's being used. Wow. Flexa Network, you pay, right? You pay, boom. Let's say I pay with Bitcoin. So from 30 seconds to 45 days, it's going to take 10 days. After the 10 days are clear, the AM token that was used to collateralize that transaction, no matter how heavy was it, it's now pulled back and sent to the network, to the capacity, and the fees that were accrued, they go to the stakers. And that's how staking makes sense. That's how that technology makes sense. And that's how Flexa Network is very powerful. Because at this point, my friends, it's all about, and this is the best word in the entire cryptocurrency space, scalability. Scalability, everyone. Just to give you an example, what happened with the Shiboshis the first day? Didn't go as smoothly, right? Scalability, guys. Flexa Network with AM token, even though it may not be the sexiest when it comes to the price, as you're seeing right now, 0.047, the technology behind it, it's amazing. Once it's clear, it goes back to staking, and the fees are for us. And that is incredible. That is incredible. And that, guys, the more opportunities Flexa has to stake, the more opportunities the applications have to stake, the better. And guess what? If you're watching this right now, well, you probably heard of CoinMe. Walmart is quietly adding Coinstar, and also we see main MoneyGram ATMs. It uses CoinMe, right, to do that. It's the application that does it. But guess what? CoinMe is an application from Flex. It's not from, but it uses the Flexa Network ecosystem. Wow. I'm talking army. Are you listening? I'm talking army. Are you listening? So there it is. There it is. That is incredible. I love it. So he went over and said that, guys. That is awesome. I mean, to me, understanding all of those concepts just clicks in my head. I'm like, wow, that is just amazing. I mean, to me, kind of, I get so excited. And here it is, everyone. Once again, two more things. He says, he was asked, like, well, how long, right? How long? How long until you get to a point that you see this project completely fulfilled? And he went over and said, well, this is a very hard pill to swallow, guys. From 5 to 10 years of hard work to get there where you think it could be. A very long journey. Once again, guys, Tyler Spalding was asked, how many years you think you will get where you think you could be? 5 to 10 years. Now, And I think to me, guys, that was really like, oh boy, right? Because if right now, as partnerships are put in place, if technology is put in place, if applications are put in place, if Flexa is doing what it already is supposed to be doing, but the price of AMP token is moving nowhere at this time, will waiting longer help the price up? And that is yet to be seen. That is yet to be seen. I agree that once you stake, that will help, of course, the more the better. But these guys, if you're watching this video right now, if you're watching this live right now, and you're an AMP token holder, you understand the technology, you also get as excited as I am. Just be prepared to wait a nice lengthy time. Some of us are good with that, no problem. I'm here for the long term, long term. I'm buying DCA. Once it's down, I buy it, great. And if that makes sense to you guys, then this is a cryptocurrency that I believe it can really have greatest profits that you haven't seen before in this space of payments and DeFi. Because that is what AMP token is about, decentralized finance, DeFi, and all this good stuff. Last, he was also asked, guys, about PayPal. He said, is PayPal a competitor to you? And he said, not really. He actually could look into a PayPal partnership or some type of collaboration, because he said PayPal may need Flexa to get to where they want, and not Flexa need PayPal. So it's a good story there, because remember, Flexa provides the rails. Once again, you have your iPhone and you put your credit card in your iPhone, and then once you go to Starbucks, you go to a nice restaurant, you want to pay with Apple Pay, and you just hover your phone on top of the scanner and it's done. That is it. That's Apple Pay, right? Flexa is trying to mimic that, but for cryptocurrencies. Now, here it is. If Apple, listen to these guys, because this is pretty boom. What if Apple says, hey, Flexa, we would like to try you for cryptocurrencies? No way. No way. In that moment, I'm going to pee myself. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not saying it's going to happen. This is just pure speculation. But Flexa is looking to be a nice cryptocurrency DeFi company that's already being used by Academy, by other restaurant places, by Lowe's and this and that, by Banco Agrícola. And so if a company like Apple does decide to do that, I mean, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. So, whoo, wasn't that insane, guys? If you're liking this content, guys, if you understand what I'm saying, my AMP token army, go ahead and give us a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and turn on those notification bells. I appreciate that a lot. And what was I going to say? And if you have no idea what AMP token is, just know that it's going to be a long-term investment. Go ahead and do your research. But what I can tell you is, yes, it won't pump same as SHIBA INU. It won't pump same as DOGECOIN back in early 2021. So if you're looking for something like that, sorry to say, but I don't think it's going to happen in the short term, okay? If you're looking for something like that, thanks for coming, but I don't think it's going to happen. The reason, everyone, why I'm here with AMP token and what I really like it, and I don't care what people say. I know it's not growing too much. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I still love it. Because the value added to the future of the humanity usage of crypto, Flexa is in the top tier, in the top 10 at least. And that's exciting, because not only am I putting my money in a cryptocurrency that could and will help, but I'm learning as I go. And I love it, guys. I love it. Once you start getting big, then it becomes your primary money maker, slowly but surely. And if I'm not mistaken, that's he went over and finished with Banco Agrícola and all the transactions and more stuff. Of course, El Salvador really, if they were able to get a partnership with one of the biggest banks in an entire country like El Salvador, then later on, the sky will be the limit, and more countries and more banks and institutions in different places can help with AMP token. So My AM token family. Wow, that's it. That is the early summary, which I'm gonna make a video tomorrow with all the details, with more, the whole jam as you are used to. But as you are watching me, I thank you, of course, so much for coming to understand this. That's the early access to the what it was said, because it was a long interview. They spoke a lot of things, but in summary, it just makes me so happy that I'm on it, that I'm part of this. And today I actually went to a Walmart and I saw the coin. The coin what? The coin me. What is the name of the place? I forgot the name. Coin what? I forgot the name of the ATM, but whatever. Yes, I saw it and I'm like, wow, insane stuff. Alrighty, guys, let's continue with. That was an entire section for AM token. Hope you guys liked it. Let's go ahead and continue with the other altcoins, shall we? Woo! Coinstar. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my friends. Coinstar. Yeah, I saw Coinstar and I'm like, let me see. Where is it? I was like a kid. I mean, gotta tell you guys, because it is what it is. We love to make money, and that is just kind of like tangible ways to see how crypto is moving, right? Alrighty. Nice, my friends. So all my AM token holders, there you guys have it. Champolo, if you guys can't afford to put 300 or 500 in AMP, you should probably start learning how to make money other ways. This crypto stuff should be money you could wipe with at first. Nice stuff. I had 4K in AMP in July. Now I have 35K after I flipped that money. So I'm really tempted to throw that 4K back in AMP and forget about it. Yeah, I think that's a good strategy, honestly. Forget about AMP token once you have a good solid position, because guys, like I just told you right now, it's gonna take some time, right? And you can buy other positions like Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, everyone, is rising. Shiba Inu is rising, baby. Bitcoin is doing okay, 62,000. So where are my all-time Bitcoin holders right here? That'll be amazing to see. Guys, where you guys are watching me from, let me know right now. I have some people from all places. And once again, I just appreciate your support. You guys watching, taking some time out of your day. It's Sunday. We're ready for another amazing week to start. So I want to say hi to you, wherever you are watching us from. And Dogecoin, where all the Dogecoin army, I think you're having a pretty cool day so far. You're rising more than 40% today. That is insane stuff. We got some Miami. Oh, man, Florida. Beautiful place. Love Florida. I've been there to Disney World more than twice or so. And it's just, you never get tired of Disney. I got to tell you. But Miami, I never been there and I want to be there soon. Puerto Rico, Atlanta, Georgia, Morocco. Nice, Phoenix. Thank you so much for being here. Yonkers, New York. There you go. Missouri, in Kentucky, and plus New Jersey. Let's make some money with Cardano, AMP, and Algorand. Miguel Mendoza, you were right, bro. I'm super happy. I have my Algorand staked, my Cardano staked, and we're making money. It's easy passive income. We're making money with those two, and every single time adding more and more. Across the water, UK. Heat. UK strong, California, that's nice. So let me go ahead and go over this, and I'm gonna go ahead and refresh CoinMarketCap and see how we're looking right now. 2.57 trillion, not bad. Anaheim, California, New Orleans, beautiful stuff. That is amazing, guys. Cardano, it's back at 4. It's pretty cool, but still it's far from BNB. Cardano, is this a good time to watch Cardano? To all people who are watching right now, I will tell you, yes, it's a good time to watch Cardano. But once again, on the live Bitcoin and Crypto Fear Greed Index, we don't have to forget that at this time, we're still greedy. If I do 1 year, you can see that there's other positions, there's other places that, it's being worse for cryptocurrencies. But if we go and do all, we typically see that by the beginning of the year, it's typically a nice bull season. You see that? Bull nice season. So it shouldn't be scare. Here in 2019, in November, we had a nice, beautiful crash in 2019. In 2020, we did have something going in October, but now just pure bull. I mean, 2020 made sense with all the pandemic, right? So at this time, it doesn't seem that cryptocurrency is gonna slow down, everyone. So might as well get your positions while you see Cardano down. Ooh, Virginia, New York. Thank you guys for coming. I bought 88 today. It's consolidated a bit. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Solana, guys, people have told me about Solana. What I can say is like, man, I hope you bought Solana at the dip at 140, 140 something. XRP is still not news on XRP as far as buying, but very, very staying tuned on XRP. I want to have some positions there. Going to the bubbles. So look at the last hour, everyone. Shiba Inu rocking the last hour in the cryptocurrency. CRV curve also doing very well. Let's go ahead and do the week. How we're looking right here. Man, of course, we don't see any AMP token. Of course, we don't see any Cardano, any Algorand, but it is what it is. We're holding on those. And that just goes to show you how there's other cryptocurrencies out there, right? You don't have to do only the ones that you know. You can go ahead and explore. Even SafeMoon is doing very well. My lord. Nexo, Rune, HTM, Shiba Inu, OKB, Mina, FTM. This gives you an idea. So guys, if you're looking for a cryptocurrency project, now you have this nice view of all the different cryptos that you can take a look at. I mean, it's insane. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how many AMP tokens we have, and I'll do Shiba Inu. Look at this, guys. AMP tokens barely 47,000. We are moving so slow. So slow, guys. Like on October 11, we had 45,000, and it's been more than 10 days, or about 10 days, and we just added 2,000 holders. Wait, can't believe it. Now take a look at Shiba. Man. Is it 800? Okay, it's gonna be 100,000 pretty soon. It's gonna be 800,000 pretty soon, I'm sure. By next week, we should be looking at 800,000. There it is, 773,000. And the holders, some people ask me, so how many, what are the leaderboards here on Shiba Inu? Well, 2 billion, guys. You're seeing right now on the screen, $2 billion to have 5% in the total supply of Shiba Inu. $2 billion of Shiba Inu is gonna give you, let me see if my numbers are correct. So this is thousands, this is million, this is billion, this is trillion. $2 billion in Shiba Inu is gonna give you 52 trillion Shiba Inus, guys. Wow. Any idea where will Shiba Inu reach? No. No. You ask me that? No, because I follow technical analysis. I follow what typical normal. But what I could tell you is it's gonna go up because X, Y, and Z. Because if they're burning coins, guys, if you haven't known, they're burning coins. So 999,993. It was 999,999. So if they continue burning, of course, the price is gonna slowly rise. So who wants to get 50 or like $1 trillion or like 1 trillion coins of Shiba Inu? That'll be more than $1 million, let me tell you. So, man, guys, that is insane stuff. It's insane. Saitama stuff. Wow. So I see a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people now are boarding the DOGECOIN ship. I see more people boarding other different ships like Shiba and Saitama. I know it is what it's on YouTube a lot too, right? I'm gonna go ahead and change some token and put Algorand, and I'm gonna also change Bitcoin and put Cardano. We talked already about this too. Look at Cardano. Okay. Still super consolidated. And Algorand, let me see. In the last year to date, there it is. Ha. In one of my in my last video, I've said Algorand and Cardano are doing the same, and they still are. They still are. We have the wedge, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my lines. They have the wedge here, and we have one more here. That's the wedge for Algorand, and that's the wedge for Cardano. So at this point, a breakout is very soon for these two, or it could be happening sometime in the future for these two cryptocurrencies. When you ask me, what are the good cryptocurrencies to buy? Immediately, I'll tell you the ones that I know have terrific real life purpose, real life utility. And I'll tell you Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Algorand, Token, Solana, Polkadot, XRP, X, Y, and Z. Now, if you want to make the most money, Shiba Inu, Saitama, and Dogecoin definitely on the list too. Guys, I know this is a crypto live stream, but you guys heard of DWCA or DWAC, the former president SPAC. So if you are in stocks, you're not going to let me lie, but that was a run, right? That was also a run. Wow, man. That SPAC rose a lot. And a lot of people in the stock market, that was everything that they were talking to. So, wow. Algo hasn't mooned yet. Yes. So much potential. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, my friends, I have it right here. Let me go ahead and show you right now. What can I tell you about Algorand? I love it. I think it's a great project, and soon I'll be voting for my first time. So there it is. Yes. There it is. Let me actually. There it is. Man, we wanted to moon. We wanted to moon. Absolutely. So here it is, everyone. Here's my Algorand position. I think it's gonna be, well, summertime. So you see my balance and what it's doing, what it's making. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm happy. I'm happy with my Algorand. I cannot show you my Cardano right now because if I open the Delos wallet, it's gonna crash everything. It's super heavy. But we're holding, everyone. We are holding. Lou Romero, welcome. Hey, Lou. Question, Oscar. Solana or DOT? The two of them. One is a blockchain of blockchains, and another one is proof of history, proof of stake. The two of them. Diversifying the two of them. Inflation is a fact. As an Argentinian, I know very well about it. Any asset in the US will be higher no matter AMP, SHIB, or Bitcoin. Guys, I just went to Walmart and gas prices are insane. Man, it hurts. It hurts because now I can buy less crypto. I can buy less crypto, and I don't like that. I want to buy more crypto. You see? Shiba over 4 almost. On FTX, it's still there. I'm gonna change Shiba to 5 days. Here it is. So we have Shiba on the top left. There you go, guys. That is what Shiba is doing right now. There it is. You see it perfectly now. There it is. Good news, AMP is so low, it already crashed. Oh boy, I know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank God I sold AMP at 10 cents and I put it all in Solana. Ricky, you did it, Ricky. Wow, are you kidding me? That is amazing. That is really insane. When it comes to Algorand and Cardano, I'm holding these two at this time for later on. Still want to add some more positions on these two guys and later diversify and go to. I actually want to try B-Chain, want to try more Anchor, want to try more, leave some room for XRP, and also start with Polkadot. Yes. And also, there's one project called Theta. I was learning about Theta, which is the video streaming, live stream or so, for decentralized. And the idea is pretty cool. One of the guys behind Theta is one of the founders of YouTube. So the guy knows exactly what's going on with video streaming and the next generation of video decentralized and so. I'm pretty pumped for Theta. If you guys haven't heard of Theta, I mean, you guys have to take a look at it. I still don't have it because you cannot buy it on Coinbase. It's only available on KuCoin and Binance, right? So Theta, another one. So just different projects that have scalability, that have type of good utility for services for people out there. That's what you actually really want to look at when it comes to these type of projects, guys. Very excited. Definitely DOT over Solana. Solana looks like it's forming a double top and maybe going to the top slide down. A recent technical analysis seems to show Solana around $20 in 2023. Just saying, do your own research, of course. And that is exactly why, right? When we talk about Shiba Inu, like, we know the technicals work, but for other type of crypto, you have to just wait for what's gonna happen, because it's just like insane, right? It's crazy stuff to believe that it just moons so much. You have faith in Solana, already doubled my investment in 2 months. That's great. No, honestly, Solana is, I mean, the supply, it's marvelous. Solana supply is marvelous. I adore Solana supply. If you got the money and buy diversified, doesn't matter if one project is a little better than the other. Charts are one thing, but a whale can just come and cause a bullish rise. The last one, welcome, my friend. Good to see you, bro. And you're right. You're right. I mean, that is exactly why we have to oftentimes humble ourselves and say, hey, man, like, always kind of leave a room for it, because why haven't we seen such whales for token just per se? Because you have 1 out of 10,000 coins and they decide where to put their money on, right? Whales can come and buy and bam, everything changes in 1 hour. But yeah, I mean, definitely that's just the only explanation. Anchor is a good coin. Yes, I just bought a little bit of Anchor on Gemini. I feel pretty cool. All my patrons, guys, and members here on YouTube get to know all my trades. So if you want to become a patron, or you want to know my trades, the behind the scenes, my thoughts, videos, and much more, because I tell everything to my patrons. And so you might want to consider the links down below. Become a patron on, or talk to me on Discord. My patron, I mean, I'll tell you guys everything you need to know. For all my beginners, I'll be there, guys, answer all the questions you have. I really love to do that. Or if you want to stay here on YouTube, in-house, check the join button. Come and support, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, super proud and excited for that, what's happening. I think this week, what do you guys think is going to happen this week? Like, what do you guys think? Are we going to have any surprises this coming week? Are we going to see something that we haven't seen this week? Is something going to happen that we are expecting this week? Well, one thing I know is that there's going to be more regulations coming and more things going to Congress for cryptocurrencies. There's already things going on there. And will you see how hard it hit us? On the other hand, while they still haven't regulated a lot cryptocurrencies, I think it's our time to make the most money, because they're gonna come for us in our tax returns, everyone. They're gonna come to us very nice and strongly, and I still don't want to know how much I owe to the IRS for tax returns. But wow, um, I don't really like that. I don't want to give him my money. It's mine. But anyway, we have to pay taxes. Don't have any choice. Appreciate the content. Keep it up. Shiba to the moon. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. FTM doing very well. Yes. Jasmine is good for swing trades, but I have feeling it might go up to $1. That's another one too that I had. I sold it for more Algorand, but yeah, I mean, it's just so many, everyone. It's the IoT Internet of Things. Jasmine, good concept, comes from Japan. Wow. Oscar Ramos, I think sideways Bitcoin until November now. That's me. A lot of people don't agree with that, DJ Flexa, but we'll see, right? Like a lot of people think it's gonna reach 100,000, but that will imply a massive bull run. But hey, that's a good way of thinking. Santa Fe 99, the chat member VIP. Thank you so much for coming, buddy. Galveston County checking in. Thank you, bro. How you doing? How you doing, my man? Texas hot, right? I think Ample jump. Look over a year and building a pennant so in the case of big move. Kid, we're ready. I'm talking army, we're ready. We're being ready for a long time since June. We're ready. Like we want something to happen, right? Let's go ahead and change Dogecoin to Saitama, shall we? Saitama Inu. Man. So Saitama at this time, no, this is not the right price if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, I don't have it here, guys. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one, right? Because this is in Grab Ether, but there's no... For some reason, I cannot find it here, but it's all right. Let's find it here. Because a lot of people been telling me Saitama, and I want to collaborate you guys. And, well, it does look like to be the price, to be honest with you. Let me see how Saitama is doing. Man. Yep. Rising. Now, where can you buy Saitama? Because at this point, if you want to make money a little bit, just get in. Don't listen to me. Just kidding. Hey, how much money you're going to put in? It's your choice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is only for entertainment purposes only, right, my friends? But if you want to make money, if the community is strong, at this point, guys, just be wise, right? I think Uniswap will be the safest way to go for Saitama. Plan B called for a 63K Bitcoin at the end of the month, and he's been pretty much right on the last 2 months. Has hit 96K, I think, at the end of November. Plan B. I see, Ricky. Thank you for sharing. I mean, it does seem possible. If Bitcoin keeps rising, I expect the altcoins to follow too, and that's when our other plays will really come to play, right, guys? AMP is still sleeping. Ernest Chi, AMP token is dreaming right now. It's sleeping, is really getting cozy, is reading a book, curl up with a good book and stuff. That's what AMP token is doing. Sadly, but true. Sadly, but true. Solana, everyone, to all those interested here to my right. Solana, what a beauty. What a beauty, Solana. 200, everyone. Man. And I mean, I'm ready because, hey, I'm holding my Cardano, my Ethereum, my this and that, because I know one day we'll be like Solana, we'll be like FTM, we'll be like those, right? We'll bring a lot of utility, and bam, our blockchains, and bam, imagine Cardano or Solana going to levels, or like Algorand going to levels that nobody expects. That's what I want, because that is financial freedom. That is complete financial freedom to me. And I want that. And that's why I'm adding all the Cardano I can, all the Algorand I can, because eventually, guys, for all my Algo and Cardano family, if that happens, if let's say some stupid number right now, get to $50 for Cardano or $30 for Algorand, what? Imagine. Mark my words, a small amount and whole Christian. There you go. Jesus is God. Hey, buddy, good to see you. I got it sold around 40, double my money. My man, that is awesome. Some wells are keeping sold right there. Lou Romero, hey Lou. So I feel stupid for staking my one Ethereum because I wasn't gonna stake, but it feels great. Absolutely, I gotta tell you. No, honestly, guys, we are gonna make this happen. This time, Shiba Inu is not moving much, but it's doing okay. It's doing okay. Let me see. Solana is doing well. Let's go back to the charts. And there you go. 2.57 trillion, guys. Remember when we were less than 2? That was what, a month ago or like a month and a half ago? We were less than 2. It was when everything was down. Bitcoin was at 40, Ethereum was at 1700, Cardano was somewhere around $1. So you just know how this game is just holding at the end of the day. Imagine what 2022 is going to bring. Imagine what 2023 is going to bring. Like, what is 3 years from now? What is 2 years? Like 2021 exceeded all the expectations. Are we going to see 3 trillion in crypto? Of course, we're going to see 3 trillion in crypto. What will be the next crypto? Now, if you're still watching from a Shiba Inu people and from all the ones, now, if you see a dog on the coin and there's huge community, I'm buying. That's it. I learned my lesson twice. But I'm not buying too much. Like, I'm not putting a lot of my portfolio, but I'm still buying more. It is what it is. It is what it is. They're burning cheap. Like, they have already ways around it, right? So, always looking at what's going on. But how? I mean, I have it right here. You have Shiba Inu with 131 billion supply. Back in the day, with Dogecoin, that was like super huge. Like, you're kidding me? I mean, that is just so many tokens. But now Shiba Inu comes and says, move around 394 trillion. That is insane. That is insane. So it is at number 13. What could I say? It's above Avalanche, Chainlink, Algorand, Polygon by market cap. So definitely has a lot of buyers. And that is, of course, helping. 42% in the last 7 days. Oh, by the way, my AMP token army, guess where we are now? 66. Man, I remember the good old days when we were at 30 in June. Yes, we were at 30, I remember. But now we're totally out. And taking the opportunity to speak about Helium and my miner. Guys, the reason why I haven't posted a video is because Bobcat 300 miner sucks. It's not helping me. They haven't reached out to my emails. I don't know how to continue after one step that is not working. So I'm still working on getting it fixed. Not what I expected. But hey, it's my first try to mining, so I can tell you right now, if you're thinking of buying a Bobcat 300 miner, you might want to consider the Nibra or something else, because Bobcat 300 is not working the way it should. Taking the opportunity to talk about the miner, okay? It's doing well. Like, I'm not saying that Helium is bad. What I'm saying is the manufacturer, like Bobcat 300, which is a popular one, is just not working for me. So I'm still trying to get that fixed. But anyway, I'm not good, doesn't move. Don't you say. I know. I know, guys. I know. Whew, man. So let's go to trade and see what's going on here on Coinbase. Man, change. So right now the one that's killing it, that's dying is Assemble Protocol. It's a new one. Bounce token, a new one. Rider Bolt, a new one. So pumps and dumps, but later on they will take its time. Oh look, Alchemy Pay, everyone. Where's my Alchemy Pay people? Alchemist. Maybe there's some of you right here. ACH crypto dying to 5 cents. So here's, look guys, if you're watching, this is exactly what I expected Shiba Inu to do, but it's not doing yet. So behold an amazing pump ACH had from 0.00515 to 20 cents. And you see this? It hasn't reached the all-time high ever since, because it was a listing, a Coinbase listing. Shiba Inu had the same Coinbase listing, but it hasn't done this. It's not following what most do. What you're seeing right now on the screen is what most cryptocurrencies with Coinbase listings do. I'm talking ACH and others, Anchor and some others. So because it didn't do it, a lot of people are like, oh, I was wrong about Shiba Inu, or like, oh, my bad on Shiba Inu, or this or Shiba Inu. So nobody really expected that. But when we see what it was in the past, it will pump, and then it will immediately dump, and they will just stay there for a while. And that's what happened with AMP token, with ACH, and others. You see that? So that is why it's very like mind-bending, mind-boggling what happened with the Shiba. So who is winning right now? It's the Graph. The Graph is doing well, guys. $1, then Shiba, then Dogecoin. So here it is. And Jasmine also doing fantastic. So here are the ones that on Coinbase are doing the best. I'll start, yes, and Jasmine. There it is. Beautiful. Once again, here on the crypto index, 69. So we came from the 80 or so to the 60s. And it seems that it's pulling back down a little bit more. Beautiful stuff, guys. I'm going to go ahead and answer any questions that you guys have. But I mean, so far, what a great conversation. We started talking about Shiba Inu. Then we went a little bit to Dogecoin. Then I started talking for a long time about AMP token and what happened in the interview with Tyler Spalding and the London Real. And now over some other altcoins that wants to buy right now and why. And I've been telling you everything. Pouring out my thoughts to you guys, my honest thoughts to you guys, because I know you come for this. I know you come for what I have to say, and I appreciate that. And of course, I don't have all the right answers to the questions. I'm not a cryptocurrency expert. This is pure cryptocurrency entertainment, no financial advice. But I'm humble that we are all here, because at the end of the day, we all want to make money. We all want to get out of the 9-to-5 jobs, rat races. We want to go to our families and friends, make money, and tell them, hey, you remember about that DOGECOIN or DOGECOIN that I bought? Well, guess what? We're now rich because of that. And forget about the coin now and buy that house, buy that boat, buy that car, get it, and whatever. So that is what we do this. That is why. Woo! Beautiful stuff. If you haven't done so, make sure you go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to the channel right now, and turn on those notification bells, please. Thank you very much. And if you want to talk to me, yours truly, on Discord, what you have to do is click the first link down below. It's my Patreon page. Join my Discord members, where a lot of things. We'll teach you NFTs, we teach you Roth IRA, stocks, anything you need to know. If you're a beginner or you want a community, a serious community, you can count on us. The link is down below. If you like YouTube, there's my join right next to the subscribe. I'll always welcome you, and I answer any questions to you. I'll give you all these details. And also I have some merchandise that I just added in my channel. So if you're interested, check it out. Appreciate it, everyone. Hey, Oscar, could you elaborate a little more on what's wrong with your Bobcat, please? Andrew Z. Absolutely. You guys want to, you have a question on Bobcat. So what happened, and I'll make a video later on if I get so desperate, but what happened is that I bought it, and there's some steps that you have to follow to set it up. And there's one step of the first steps that you have to connect your Bobcat to the phone via Wi-Fi. And I can't get there because it's not recognizing my my miner. And I already asked that through emails and everything, and nobody answers me. It's just nonstop, no help. This is now I happen to learn that they're based in China. This is a Chinese company. They have so many people with the same problem. The Discord channel its server is not as helpful. It's like total disappointment because yes, it works and people are making money, but it just seems that there's no help. So that is what's happening. And it's been a week, and more than a week. So I'm not giving up, but I'm still working on that helium miner. Man, still looking at that. I'm surprised that Bounce token didn't have a massive pump when it listed on Coinbase because it has a market cap of 77 million. Well, yeah, there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies that list. I mean, sometimes it's hard to keep up. That I can tell you. Cryptoker. Cryptoker, good for you. Basically, taking advantage of the money you have, then you may have a little issue with your spouse, but now she's loving you so much. There you go, Cryptoker. Good job to you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Patience on app. I thought the same about New Cipher. Yeah, New Cipher just shoot up all the way to the moon, and that's of course kind of like a reminder that what could happen for us in AMP token, baby. Keep hearing about Doma stock. It is home little title insurance play stock. We'll be buying. Good stuff. My friends, last thing I'm going to say right now to the live, we reach 100 likes, and I just thank you for this support. Wow, what an amazing achievement. But honestly, really had some fun here, talking about everything that we were about to discuss. The title, Crypto Livestream, AMP token, SHIBA INU, DOGECOIN, buying. What am I buying? I'm buying my AMP token, a little bit of SHIBA, later on DOGECOIN, a lot of Cardano, a lot of Algorand, a lot of Ethereum, staking, putting it on the side, earning interest slowly but surely. Because you are seeing this, if you live in the United States right now, if you are someone who is living in the United States, inflation is killing us, and it's killing us badly. So you have to make sure you get more than you're losing. So savings accounts in banks, I wouldn't do that. Personally, for me, I'm doing crypto staking and earning interest, making me more money than what the banks can give me. So yes, that's what I can tell you. Mr. Camp, I like the community on this channel. Thanks, Oscar. What a great way to end the live, right? With that. Thank you, Mr. Appreciate it a lot. Hey, Oscar, much respect. We're both in the AMP army and other similar coins, but I will welcome you in the Saitama army soon. Just wait. There you go. That's nice, Christian. Thank you so much. How much Ethereum are you holding? 2+. I have 2+ Ethereum, never selling them until later on. I'm going to make a lot of money with that. Gotta tell you. So my friends, so what I'm prediction for November? Great question. Hopefully 5+ cents. Hopefully, right? Everyone, thank you so much for watching, everyone. We have SHIBA INU, Cardano, Algorand, and Solana. So far, they're doing well. And AMP token still holding. And what I can tell you is, like, at the end of the day, this is cryptocurrencies, everyone. You win, you lose, but you still hold. You still hold because This is long term, everyone. And every single day, every single week, we have so many news coming up, so many things coming up. But choose your couple of them and make the good money for the long term. And if you want to go even faster in your returns, then separate some money, and that money go hard on meme coins, go hard on very speculative coins, but be ready to sell, because we see today Shiba Inu once again pushing. This is the 5-day. Here's the 5-day for Shiba Inu. We see Shiba Inu rising to levels never expected, and then it crashes back down very fast. So yes, you make a lot of money, but don't be extremely greedy, and get your profits, get out, and try to do the best to balance that, because that's how you're going to make the most money. Other than that, we did it, everyone. Thank you so much for liking the channel, liking the video right now. Welcome aboard. If you want to know more about us, subscribe so you never miss any episode. And well, please be safe. Wish you the best in this week. New live coming on Tuesday at night. Lives all Tuesdays and Sundays, and a couple more if there's very, very important news coming out. I'll do a special lives and more videos coming your way for AMP Token, my review on the Tyler Spalding interview. Guys, have a good one. God bless you. Make sure you have, health and everything, and keep it up. We're gonna stay here covering crypto, stocks, and Roth IRA. Very excited for investing, because long-term growth, little by little, guys. I'll see you next time, everyone. Peace. Keep it up, guys. Take it easy. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. Have a good one, everyone. Be safe. Peace. Later.